Alright everybody, I hope you guys are feeling wonderful, wonderful. Arthas, or Artaz, I don't know how to exactly say your name, but this guy helped me get to level 25 on my assassin. Was a lot of fun running with these guys. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. We were doing, we were actually first duoing hard mode in Volcano, which is kind of crazy, right? But yeah, today we're gonna do a subclass video. I know you guys have been waiting for this. I'm gonna give you all of the information that I have gathered. I'm level 41 now. I'm gonna explain to you what Venom Blade is good for and what Jester is good for. Today we're gonna talk about Venom Blade. I will, right after this video, I'm gonna make the Jester video. But yeah, so first of all, the ground rule you should know is that Venom Blade is for PvE and Jester is better for PvP. Player versus player, right? So if you like farming, Venom Blade is going to be your mate, and we're going to quickly take a look at what it actually says. So a sinister assassin who wields toxins as deadly as his blades. The more poison festers within his prey, the weaker they become and the stronger he grows. There's a passive in it that says applies a poison effect that deals 1% damage every second and slows attack speed by 1.5% and movement speed by 1% for 20 seconds, and you can get a stack of 20. So what the idea here is, right, you're gonna get 2 new skills as well. We're gonna talk about that, take a look at them in a second, which is Poison Daggers and Venom Explosion. The idea that what you're supposed to do here is, every time you attack an enemy, you get like a stack of poison, right? I'm gonna show this to you real quickly. So you hit him once, and boom, you see, there's the poison stack. It's at 1 right now. You can actually rise it up by different skills, so the more you hit him, the higher it gets, and also the more damage you actually do each second. So the highest you can go is 20, and you can see I'm doing 92 damage every second now. It does become, I mean, obviously that's only when it crits, right? But usually it's at 53, so you can kind of see where this is going. So if you are actually going to skill a lot of damage into your blade, right, into your assassin, the more damage you will initially do. And that is actually quite powerful, which I think is really good. Now, for the third skill, which is the blades, they are kinda weak. They are not crazy strong, but you know why they are good though, I'm gonna tell you right away, is to get mobs from afar. You actually have a ranged skill now, which is really powerful. You have it with the Jester as well, but this one actually is really, really nice. So when you're playing something like solo, for example, which I do a lot, you want to get the enemies right from back there to you, so you don't have to run there, dash back, and do all of that shenanigans. What you can literally do is you go all the way in the back, you throw out your daggers, and the enemies will come to you, and they're actually being damaged over time as well while they run to you. Now, the thing is, as you can see here, the damage isn't good. It's not crazy good. I kind of see this as a utility skill, right? Again, using it as ranged, doing damage like this, they will come towards you, and you will they will be damaged a little bit. I mean, it's okay. I mean, of course, if you have more damage as a whole in your assassin, like if the whole package does more damage, which you will be seeing right over here. I actually have to do some params. These are some horrible params. I have to get to it ASAP. You will do more damage, which is really nice. What I also like is that you have now this damage over time situation. So if you go here, you damage him, you go over here, you continue, you see he still is being damaged quite a lot. Right now you can see that those were some nice damages, as you can see. Look at it, take a look at that. So there's some nice damage over time. I enjoy it. Same goes with this one again. The damage, yeah, it's okay. But let's talk about the star of the show, which is the explosion. You have to see if you really want this or if you don't, okay? So what you really do is you get a stack of 20, right? You use the 20 stack here, and then you're gonna use the explosion, and then boom, massive damage. 1,240, that's almost 1,300. This is quite insane, guys. So yeah, make sure to yeah, do that. It's a nice boss killer. It's not like overly powered strong or anything. I actually do think it does need a little bit of a buff. A little bit of tea straight out of the mug, out of the gigantic mug, right? And yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't think it's bad. I think it will take some getting used to, because I don't have my teleportation skill anymore. I could potentially exchange this with my teleportation, but it just goes so well with the damage that you can do with the poison. So I really enjoy this. Really, really nice. So yeah, also a little bit of a tip more. If you want to do more damage with your throwing blades, kind of handle it like a shotgun. If you're from afar, you're not going to do much damage, but once you're actually up close in range, like this, boom, you can do like 40, 40, 40, 40. So that's actually quite nice. That's almost 200 damage. So that's really, really good. It's like 160 something damage. So yeah, that's very nice. You can use it up from the close because most of the time, and even if they crit, you just saw that we're like 150 each. So that's pretty good. I enjoy it. And you can use that explosion here as well. There is something interesting about that explosion, which we're going to dive into right now. Let's read through both of the skills first. Throw 5 daggers, which deals 30% plus 5 base physical damage and slows down the enemy by 25. So you also have a little bit of a slowdown effect going on there. Here's though the thing with the Venom explosion. Explodes enemies around him, dealing 75% plus 5 plus 20% damage per poison stack, base physical damage. If the enemy has 20 poison stacks, he will also be stunned for 1 second. Now, you might be going like, why would I be stunning him for 1 second? That's not a lot. But there's actually a few enemies that where the stunning actually makes a lot of sense. If we take, for example, Frosty Hills, the boss charges up, right? He hits his sword or whatever it is, the club or whatever, into the ground, and then he's like charging up these things where you have to run away from. Now, you can actually break this with a stun. So you could potentially use exactly that when he's doing it, and also damaging. So really, really nice. I enjoy this. I enjoy this. You will kind of lose out on the invisibility though, so you have to think of that. If you've been just used to playing a lot of invisibility for some tactical advantages, you will not have that anymore. But overall, this is a good subclass. This is definitely a glow up to what it is before. I can now solo hard mode swamps. I'm going to be making a video on that very soon. And right now you can see, it is quite interesting, isn't it? Anyways, I will be doing some more param rerolls and stuff like that. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, that's my guide, and I'm going to do Jester next. Goodbye.